So hello everyone, today we are going to start with session number 13 and we are going to see some last remaining commands of part modeling. So to start with, we are going to see the mirror command first. So for that I am going to mirror this feature, that is protrusion number 2 on the other side. So to start with, just select the command, say mirror copy feature. Next we are going to do here is click on a features to be included in mirror. So I'm going to select this feature, that is protrusion number 2. Then I'm going to say OK. After selection we are going to say against which plane we want to mirror it. So if I want to mirror this boss extrude at the left side to the right side, then we are going to select the in between plane from left and right. So that plane is coming here is this right plane. You can see here this feature is been mirrored on the other side also, that is on the right side. Say finish and cancel. So this was mirror using feature. Again I want to mirror this extrusion on the other side here. Then again we are going to go for this command, that is mirror. Select mirror copy feature. Need to select the feature first, then say OK. After saying OK only, then you have to select the required plane. So I'm selecting this plane and you can see here this part is been mirrored according to the plane. If I want to change the plane, I'll edit the feature here. And in plane step, I'm going to select the plane, this right side plane. Say OK. So now you can see this feature has been mirrored on the other side. As I have changed the orientation of the plane, the orientation of mirror is also being changed. Say finish. So in this way you can mirror the feature. First you have to select the feature, say OK and then select the plane. In mirror only there are two options been given. First one was feature, which we have seen here. Next is mirror copy part. So now if I want to completely mirror the part only on the other side, first I'll say plane options and then I'll go for the plane first. So for mirroring I'll take this plane here. We need to edit the plane distance. For that I'm going to select the plane and say dynamic edit. Here I'll change the distance and say 150 mm. So after taking plane, now I want to mirror this complete body instead of feature. So for that again we are going to select the mirror option. Say mirror copy part. Select the body. Next we need to select the plane against which we want to mirror. So I'm selecting this new plane. And you can see this complete body has been mirrored on the other side. So in this way you can say mirror command here by using feature as well as by using bodies. So now there are two bodies here, you can see. Next command we are going to see here is move face, rotate face and offset face. So to start with I am going to select this move face option. It will ask you to select the required face you want to move. Now you can see I have given this tap hole on the radius here. So I want to move this tap hole a little bit left side here. So for that I am going to select this face, say OK, and you just need to drag this arrow direction and put up the value of displacement. So I am going to put the value here as 30 mm. So now this complete hole is being shifted to 30 mm on the left side using this move face option. Say cancel. Again if I want to move other hole, I'll select this hole here. Again say move faces. Select the internal face, say OK, and we'll drag it a little bit lower side here. I'll say distance as 35 mm, and now this hole has been displaced by 30 mm on the lower side. This was move faces. Next command we are going to see here is rotate faces. So select the face to be rotated, say OK. Now we need to select the axis step here. So I'm going to select this as an axis. Now this face can be rotated by the required angle we want. So here I'll put the angle, I'll say 130 mm here. You can see here this face has been rotated on 130 degrees. Say finish. Again if you want to rotate, select the face, say rotate faces, say OK and then select the axis of rotation and then put up the required value here. So this time I am going to deduct the material, I'll say 25 degrees only. So now from the selected angle it is taking 25 degrees in minus direction. Say finish. In this way you can rotate the faces. Next command is offset faces. Select the face to be offsetted, say OK, and then put up the offset distance here. I am saying 50 mm. You can see here both of the features are being offsetted by 50 mm. Again, say offset faces, select the face to be offsetted, say OK, and put up the required distance. I'll say 30 mm this time on this side. As we have taken center rectangle, it is not only extruded on one side but also on the other side. Again, I'll undo and repeat that command. Say offset faces, select the required face, say OK, and you can see here if I drag this arrow, it is made of center rectangle, so it has been dragged offset on both the sides. In this way you can replace or offset the faces here. You can change the value also here. So this was offset faces. So now we have seen mirror command by feature, by part. Next we have seen move, rotate and offset faces. Next we are going to see this commands, that is delete faces, regions, holes and rounds. So to start with, I am going to select delete face. You just need to select the face you want to delete. So I am selecting this hole here as a face and say OK. You can see the internal face of the hole has been deleted. Similar is delete holes. In delete holes also you can delete the holes. Select the standard hole, say OK. So you can see here this hole has been deleted. I'll undo it. Again delete holes. I'll select the delete holes option. Select the feature to be deleted. Say OK. And now this hole is also been deleted here. Next option is delete regions. So for delete regions, I'm going to select, it is showing here to select the edges. And in chain manner, so I'm going to select this edge, the upper edge, complete chain is been selected. As the selection method was chain, that's why. So I'll say it OK. Now we need to select the face of the region to be deleted. So I'll select this face and this region, this complete region will be deleted. I'll say preview. You can see here this complete cutout or complete cut portion region is been deleted using delete regions. Again I'll say undo. We'll repeat this. Say regions, select the edge chain, say OK, select the bottom face, say preview, and the region has been deleted. Say cancel. I'll undo it. Next command we are going to say here delete rounds. Select the delete rounds option and you need to select the face again. So I'll select this round. I have made this filleted here. So we'll select both the rounds and say OK. You can see here these rounds or the fillets are being removed from the corner edges of the part using delete rounds. Again I'll undo it here. Last two options, that is resize holes and resize rounds. So I'll select resize holes option here. You need to select the holes to be resized. So I'm going to select this hole, this cylinder here. Say OK. Again say OK. Now you need to put up the value. I'll say it 8 mm. Say preview. And the hole size has been resized here. Say finish. Cancel. So I have decreased the size of the hole from 12 to 8 mm. But there is one restriction here using this feature, that only hole wizard holes can be edited by using resize holes. If I apply this for this cut extrude, now see, suppose I say resize holes for this cut extrude here, it will not select the feature as it is only applicable for standard holes. Say cancel. Again resize holes, select the hole you required, say OK. I'll say 18 mm. So you can see the change. Say preview and this updated size is 18 mm now. You can inspect here to change the sizes. So I'm going to go for this inspect tab. Say smart selection, say smart measure. Select the required size to be measured. Now you can see here this internal diameter is being changed to 18 mm. So in this way you can use resize holes. The last option we are going to see here is resize rounds. Just select the resize round option. It is used for editing the fillets here. I'm going to select this resize rounds, both the rounds, say OK, and then you can change the value of the fillet here. I'll say 15 mm. Preview. So now the shape of this fillet is coming 15. Here you can see the difference. These were the earlier fillets and these are the updated rounds which are being resized here. So these were the remaining commands of part molding. Hope you liked the video. Please like, share and subscribe. Now in next lectures we are going to continue with the assembly features. There are more upcoming videos been coming. So so as to complete solid edge, and you can follow the playlist to learn the solid edge completely. Till then, thank you.